In this tutorial, I'm going to take you slide by slide and step by step on how I created this Noah's Ark story. And if you've missed where I get the material from and assets, you can go watch this video. But on this particular one, all of the steps that I've missed on the shorter version, this is a full tutorial covering that. So join me. We're going to start our creation by creating a landscape video canvas. We're going to do it like a Hollywood style. We're going to create a nice suspense on the story before we tell the story itself. So on our first scene, we're going to go to our elements and we're going to be searching for Noah. I found a lot of content when it comes to Noah on Canva. So when you search Noah and you click on videos, there were a couple of videos that you could use. Of course, they are on Pro. So if you want to create one time or a few times only for 30 days, by all means, try the free link below and trial it for 30 days. So we're going to be creating a Noah storm to set up the story and start making the story come alive. So there were a couple of Noah videos that were here with a storm. So the one that I really like was the one with water. You add it on your canvas and you set it as a background. So we're going to also go back and search for storm sounds. Next, we're going to add text on our slide. Okay, nice. For our rain, we're going to add a smooth transition between the slides. Now we're going to add our next scene and we're going to reduce our storm so that it ends up with the rain. What we've done, we've created suspense. Now we need to start creating our story. So in this first scene, we want to let the kids know what happened. Why is it raining so long? So what we've done, we've found a scene, went to our elements and we searched for a historic scene, a building. So we went with nice colorful building and add text what happened. Next, click on your element and we're going to go to our stickers to find a couple of animals that we can add on there. And we're going to get these to animate a little bit. So what you would do, you would click on animate and click on the element and then move the butterfly to go where you want it to go. And once you're done, you click on done. Now that we've set up our nice scene, we now want the story to zoom in. So what we're going to do, we're going to add animation on the page. So you're going to select the page so that it shows in purple and you're going to click animate. And this time you want the page animation and you're going to scroll and go and find zoom. The photo zoom, you select on photo zoom and you want it to be in. And then we lastly want to include a nice circle wipe transition on your scene. Let's do the next slide, which is our first scene. We've set it up. Now we want to tell the kids that this is Noah's story. So we're going to look for an animated book. Next, we're going to add text as well as audio that sets up a nice cinematic sound for our beautiful story. Drop it on your audio and then it loads on Canva and then you can start adding the audio on there. And we're going to add our transition of flowy. So we're going to be adding different kinds of transitions on these slides to set up our story as we carry on. Go back to our uploads and then we want the audio to start where the header is. upload our recordings and we get to work. I've marked all of my recordings as scene 1, scene 2, etc. So the first one that I'm looking for is the one that says, many days ago people were bad and they made God sad. So I'm going to add that to my scene that says many days ago, and then I'm going to split the scene into 2 because it's scene 1 and scene 2 that says many days ago people were bad and they made God sad. Next would be for me to delete the text that says many days ago that's been duplicated, and then go back to our elements and look for a graphic of people who are angry and mad, and then add it on the scene. Next, we need to add a narrator to our scene 1. So we're going to go back to our stickers and we're going to scroll down through until we find the lip sync person who's talking, and we're going to use them to find the guy and go on magic recommendations, and then we can carry on. I want this guy. Okay, so we're going to have him narrate, and he's going to lip sync and tell us the story. So let's quickly see how our story looks like.
Many days ago, people were bad and made God sad.
Awesome, I'm happy with that. We're going to add our extra scene and then head over to our elements to look for abandoned houses. Awesome, so great stuff. Now we're going to be looking for men fighting or fighting men. There are different kinds of elements that are found that you could use that are beautiful. So once you search for fighting, scroll down, find one, and then add it to the scene. Next up, we're going to be searching for animated fire. So you search for fire and click on animated so that you find one that's animated, and then place it nicely on the houses to show destruction during Noah's people's time. Now it's my favorite time, animation. You click on animate and you click on create animation, and you click the element and you put circles on the people that are fighting to show distraction. So you play around with different kinds of where you want the people to be going with their fights, and you can use orient to path, and you can make it speed a little bit faster. So it depends on how you want the distraction to be. Next we add audio.
They were wicked, violent, and mistreated each other. They were wicked, violent, and mistreated each other.
That looks great. We are now ready for a new slide. We're going to add Noah. So you're going to go to your elements and search for Noah as a graphic. There are lots of Noah characters that you could be using from Canva, and they're not animated. So make sure that you've cleared your animation, go to graphics, and then add your Noah on there. Back to your audio and find the correct scene for God found favor with Noah.
God found favor with one man, Noah. Noah was a good man.
Next, head over to your elements and search for medieval village. I searched for this one and I found this beautiful house that looked like Noah, and we added it at the background. Our next step is to make Noah blink. So if you've missed how to make a character blink, go watch this video. I'm going to fast forward this section. Add your match and move transitions.
God found favor with one man.
Awesome. Next, head over to Elements and search for Shine and look under videos and look for a shiny video that you could add to the God-like sound.
Noah was a good man.
That looks awesome. Next step would be for you to split the clip and then add a transition of the match and move. On the next scene, delete the video and then add a Noah who is praying with a glowing glow on the light, so that it all seems talking all together with the way when God was talking to Noah. So we're going to add 2 more slides where Noah is listening to God, as well as Noah bowing down to God, as listening to God with the instruction to build the ark. Great stuff. Let's review.
Noah was a good man.
Next, we head over to Noah and we're searching for Noah working on the ark now, and add the picture on the next slide. Then we head over to our uploads and to our audio to add where Noah was instructed by God to build the ark.
Noah got to work and built the ark as God instructed.
As well as the carpentry sound where he's building the actual ark, like the click click sounds that you can find on freesounds.org. Next, we're adding an extra slides and we're going back to our elements under Noah, and we're looking for where the people were laughing at him, and then also adding the audio to say that people were laughing at him while he was working and asking them to help as well as climb in on the ark.
People laughed at him and ridiculed his work. Noah got to work and built the ark as God instructed. People laughed at him and ridiculed his work. He continued to work and finished the ark. Noah got to work and built the ark as as God instructed. People laughed at him and ridiculed his work. He continued to work and finished the ark.
We're nearing our end, and on adding the next scene, we are now going to add the comments.
God instructed Noah to take 2 of every kind of animal to the ark,
as well as the GIF that was downloaded from Turner.com to show where the animals were climbing the ark 2 by 2.
of every kind of animal to the ark.
Great stuff. We're gonna add the next scene and then add an ark that's closed and add the audio for that.
The animals were in the ark. God instructed Noah and his family to enter the ark, and he closed the door.
Next, we're going to pick up where the story started by then coming full circle in adding the rain, that it rained for 40 days and 40 nights.
It rained for 40 days and 40 nights.
And this brings us to the last scene where Noah's family is grateful to have made it through the rain, and we're going to add audio and go back to Noah and add the family doing ceremony and with a rainbow, and then it's the whole scene, it's done.
They were grateful and praised God.
The last thing that I would do was to make sure that it's seamless and it's edited the way that I want to, and then go back to add the cinematic music behind all of the scenes that don't have a lot of audio, so that it plays out as an animation and it's got dramatic sounds. And so music plays a very important part in the way that you tell your stories when you're creating your animation. So make sure that you adjust the music very well. Make sure that you align it very well and get nice music that fits whatever scene that you are creating. Be like a Steven Spielberg, you know? Put on a Hollywood director's head or an executive producer's head and create amazing videos and animation with your creation. I truly hope you've enjoyed this long tutorial. Let me know on the comments if it has added value, and I am super excited to have had you, and I am glad that you've joined me. Please go to our animation playlist and learn more animation. Otherwise, I will see you on our next video.
Many days ago, people were bad and made God sad. They were wicked, violent, and mistreated each other. God decided to wipe man off the earth. God found favor with one man, Noah. Noah was a good man.
Noah, show me your faith. Build a ship. Do it now.
Noah got to work and built the ark as God instructed. People laughed at him and ridiculed his work. He continued to work and finished the ark. God instructed Noah to take 2 of every kind of animal to the ark. After the animals were in the ark, God instructed Noah and his family to enter the ark, and he closed the door. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. Bad men were wiped from the earth, and Noah and his family were saved. They were grateful and praised God.